and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton has been underrated for so long that now is he rated? Giannis Antetokounmpo said, people don't know how much Chris has sacrificed for this team to be great. He could easily be a 25-point-per-game scorer in the league, but he just wants to win. He knows that by doing that, everything else is going to take care of itself. Kevin?
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forwards. At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. And it's Plumlee in its center. And for the Nets, the talented guard pair of Irving and Harden in the backcourt. Durant is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Money in at the small forward. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes. And you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And it's Aldridge, top of the key. Holiday against Irving. With the drive, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Some close defense is not going to scare off Kyrie Irving. He gets in there, he's physical right back, and he gets the finish.
Irving against Holiday. Here's Giannis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Irving can't get it to go. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
But I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
Here's Durant. Off the left rim and out. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Back to Holiday. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. That one falls. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket tonight.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Harden outside. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. Shoots from 14. Unable to get that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building, not in a good mood.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. KD against Antetokounmpo. The rebound by KD. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. Money passes to Harden. There's the pass to Money. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Milwaukee, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Takes the 13-footer. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 6 points. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
And again, the Bucks miss. The Nets with the lead. Here's Money. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Indiana. It's good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Holiday surveying the floor. Kicks it down to Middleton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Outside Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for him.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kevin Durant. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
Now here's Middleton. He's guarded closely. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. And the Nets making a change here. Millsap's checked in. Here's Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. Outside Holiday. Throws it up high. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Combine the fluid movement and the explosiveness, and Plumlee brings it down.
Here's Irving. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Holiday against Irving. Passes it to Giannis. Now here's DiVincenzo. The wide open look here for Holiday. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Money. Poked loose, taken away by Holiday. And it's the Bucks on the break. Here's Giannis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Harden the pass to Durant. Millsap kicks to Harden. Nets passing it around. It's Solomon to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Back to Giannis. Unloads from 13. Kept alive. Plumlee, and he makes good on the layup. Plumlee's got his second basket of the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Here's Forte. That one a little long.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
DiVincenzo passes to Middleton. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Irving kicks to Harden. The shot comes out. The Bucks go the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
That was a different team in the fourth quarter than what we saw in the first three. Don't you think? I mean, they got their act together just in time to pull it out.
Timeout called the Nets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
What do you think, Brent, happens to a team with its chemistry at this stage of the season? Teammates have spent clearly a lot of time together by this point.
Well, I think you try to find ways to still keep practice entertaining and try to find those days off and sneak in some things that are, you know, outside of what the monotony of a season might be over the course of 6 or 7 months. So continuing to be creative with a day off, maybe visits in the city to someplace that guys haven't been before, team dinners and things like that to still promote the camaraderie you want and togetherness of the team, Kevin. That becomes extremely important at this point of the year.
Hill, no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Here's Money, covered by Hood. Passes it to Money. Shot clock at 5. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Money's got 5 now.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
Outside Hill. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Brooklyn trailing. Knocks it loose. And it's Hood in the corner. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
For Brooklyn, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Portis. Put on the wing. All sorts of time. Rebounded by the Nets.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Money. Goodbye, Hood. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Shots good by Mills.
Well, he lacks some size and some strength, but Mills creative in the inside to finish that one.
Bucks trail by 3. Hill passes to Ojale. Here's Hood. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Milwaukee's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Ojale kicks to Hood. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Stops, pops, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Now it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead. Hill with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Portis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Brooklyn.
Now Mills. He's got 6. Here's Griffin. That's good. It's Millsap with the assist. And the Nets lead by 7.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Outside Portis. Great D that time from Griffin. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sport. Well, continuity is such an advantage, and that is something that Giannis...
See the goal right now. Really well.
And he's clearly... whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Irving and Harden, the 2 star guards. Durant is out there with money, and it's Millsap in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. From the stripe, that one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. KD's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He had 30 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Here's Durant. Millsap trying to get open. And KD the bucket on the assist by Irving.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Sometimes as an analyst, you love to talk about strategies to slow down a guy who's got it going. With Giannis, I don't really have anything.
The pass to Money. From 15 feet away. 5 to shoot. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. A nice shot by Irving.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bucks trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Irving against Holiday. Giannis passes to Middleton, and there it is for him. 9 points for Chris Middleton.
Focus from Chris Middleton like he'd been there before. I don't know if he saw the defense. The results were good.
And Chris Middleton, the longtime Buck. He's been with the team through it all.
And where I give Chris Middleton the most credit, GA, is the fact that after he signed that long-term big money deal and did not have a great season, it did not deter him from getting to this level because he knew he was worth it and he knew he had the talent. So Chris Middleton deserves what he's gotten in the last couple seasons, especially the way he's played in the postseason.
Though he can still produce night in and night out, Millsap's intangibles, Brent, may be his most important contribution to his team.
I agree with that. I mean, seen a lot of games, had a lot of experience, and just willing to do the little things right now that he knows are going to add up and tally more wins for any team that he's playing.
Here's Forte. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Bucks trail by 14. And here is DiVincenzo. 17 points for him last game against Toronto. And so Milwaukee again turning it over.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Irving against Holiday. Irving passes to Durant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
So hard for a basketball player, especially to recover from the type of injury that KD suffered, that Achilles. But he's shown how special of an athlete he truly is. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Durant against Antetokounmpo.
Last 2 minutes.
The kick out to Holiday. Trains the three-pointer. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
That's a beautiful shot there for Drew. Defenses have to account for Drew Holiday out there behind the arc.
Passes it to Durant. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Plumlee, no luck. Brooklyn leading by 13. Harden the pass to Money. Connects from three-point range. Money's got 12 in the game.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Irving against Holiday. 1:03 left in the second quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
That's what most want to see from Plumlee. Attack mode, pound the boards, have the confidence to finish off those kind of plays.
Harden the pass to Money. He kicks to KD. On the wing, Harden. 4 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. Here's Millsap. And he finishes nicely on the way. Millsap's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, there's been a lot of attention around the league about how good Millsap was defensively on the interior, but don't forget about what he could do on the offensive glass.
Pass to Durant. Outside Irving. No good from outside. And so it's Brooklyn in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Bucks. The wingmen, DiVincenzo and Middleton. Plumlee out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's Holiday in at the 1.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 7th assist here tonight. Harden against DiVincenzo. Harden surveying the D. With the floater, he lays it in. Harden's got 8.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Plumlee trying to break loose. Antetokounmpo, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Kicks it to Holiday. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
DiVincenzo against Harden. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
Showing good shot blocking skills at times. Plumlee gets all of that one.
Passes to DiVincenzo. The Bucks working the ball around. Holiday with it. Guarded now by Durant. Middleton on the wing. He's got 12. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Middleton looking pretty comfortable right now playing in the pick and roll, whether he's passing the ball or shooting it. Right now making good decisions.
Outside Aldridge. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Aldridge. That's 10 points for James Harden.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. In the corner, Middleton with it. Buries it from three-point range. Middleton's got 8 here in the quarter.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now here's Durant. He's got 8. In the corner, Harden. Shot from the wing. Again, the miss by Harden. Bucks trail by 14. Down low, here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Okafor is checked in for Aldridge. Blake Griffin comes in for Kevin Durant. Joe Harris is checked in for James Harden. Mills in for Irving.
And for a guy who will do whatever it takes to help the team win, Patty doing it on the offensive end and having a huge night.
Giannis inside. Griffin's there. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's Forte. That's tipped. Holiday left side. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Holiday's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Mills. 13 points in the game. Griffin down low. Out to the wing. Here's Money. Goodbye, Hood. Here's Forte. And that one hits back iron. Bucks trail by 11. To the paint. Here's Ojale. Off the mark. Had a chance to trim it to single digits. Feeds to Mills. Pass to Okafor. Here's Money, guarded by Holiday. Here's Forte. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Giannis kicks to Hood. Outside Holiday. Driving inside. Lays it up off the glass. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Mills passes to Money. Stolen. Mora, that's good. Mora's got his first points in this one.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Thank you, Kevin. Drew Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, that Drew Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play. 5 on the clock. Knocked away. And so Milwaukee again turning it over. The Bucks making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Griffin finds Okafor. Nets passing it around. Here's Money. He's got 14. Mills with it. Pass to Money. Takes the 3. That's a 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Holiday. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Great decision by Holiday to sprint towards the hoop for the high percentage shot inside.
Out left to the wing. Bounce pass Mills. Griffin against Portis. Shot from 12. Hits the front of the rim and out. Bucks trail by 10. And Holiday has it in the corner. Griffin with the steal. The pass to Mills. Pass to Okafor. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Paul Millsap is checked in for Griffin. And it's Brown in for Patty Mills. The Bucks also with the sub. Hill, he's checked in for Rodney Hood.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And with Drew Holiday in his defense, Brent, he lets this team get away with things they normally couldn't.
Well, Kevin, the one thing that's really great about Drew being able to be switchable in that way is how much more confidence he gives every other defender that's on the floor with him. He takes the toughest guy on offense and he shuts him down.
The free throw off from Money. And that's a foul called on Money. That'll be his second foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Holiday, and Holiday throws it down.
Great to see moments where Drew Holiday can show how explosive he is right now in a groove.
Here's Forte. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's 21 points for Money.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Holiday with it. He's picked up by Millsap. The shot by Holiday, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The shot's good for Money.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Bucks trail by 13. Here's Holiday. Pass to Ojale. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Ojale's got his first bucket of the night. Okafor up top. Here's Money. He's guarded by Hill. Right side Millsap. No good with the layup. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Ojale, and the layup's good off the glass. Ojale's got it back down to within single digits for the Bucks.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Brown.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Tries again, and it's good on the way in. And the Nets lead by 11.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor. But for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Durant comes in for Okafor, and Irving subbed in for Joe Harris. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Bucks. Here's KD. Again, the Nets for 2. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Hill passes to Portis. Over Millsap. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
That's impressive. Kevin Durant just getting up and throwing it down.
There's a minute left to play in the third. Hill passes to Nora. He kicks to Holiday. And here comes the break. Here's Forte, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. James Harden, he's checked in for the Nets. Plumlee, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Drew Holiday. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. At the top of the key, Millsap. And the pass to Money. That misses off the backboard. Irving against DiVincenzo. Hill has the open look, and the 3 off target. Near the 3-point line, it's Millsap, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Brooklyn ahead, leading by 17. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The talented guard pair of Irving and Harden in the backcourt. Honey out there with Durant, and it's Millsap in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Middleton. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Well, Middleton on the higher ground here in this one tonight, shooting it well.
A shot's good for money.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's Hill. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. The shot, no good. Harden with the defensive effort. Pass to Money. Harden with it. Picked up by Portis. Durant, the pass to Money. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the wing. It's not going to go for him. And Milwaukee the other way now. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. And no good that time.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Yep, it counts.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Bucks. To the middle. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
Irving passes to KD. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Paul Millsap. The Bucks also with the sub. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Bucks trail by 19. Outside Hill. Pass to Portis. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Nets leading by 19 points. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Portis. No good from Irving. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Hill against KD. And the Bucks miss again.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
To the inside, Middleton, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Bucks trail by 21. Middleton looking it over. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Nets. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Inside. Nice shot by Portis.
Well, that Greek Freak nickname is apropos. I mean, he can handle it, he can pass it. The combination of size and athleticism, what a talent.
Forte. Milwaukee with the rebound. Middleton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Giannis kicks to DiVincenzo. To the middle. Shoots a fader. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Portis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Money. Launches a 3. No good. The Bucks go the other way with it. Now DiVincenzo. Outside Hill. The The pass to Giannis. Puts it up from 12. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists tonight.
And you see more and more signs of Giannis being able to knock down shots from the mid-range, and he continues to work on it.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Bucks trail by 17. Outside Hill. Passes it to Giannis. That one wide left. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Crafty off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Outside Hill. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires for 3, and it's Hill. That time the assist by Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 6 assists here tonight. Brooklyn leading by 16. Outside Irving. The kick out to Aldridge. Antetokounmpo against Durant. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Durant's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And here is Hill. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Knocked loose and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Lobbed up there for Durant. It's rebounded by Portis.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Taking it all the way. Harden put the flush there.
So it's the Bucks now. Middleton outside. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Now, here is Irving. The pass to Money. 3-pointer. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Here's Hill. To the paint. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. 22 points for Giannis.
Does such a good job with patience inside as Giannis finds some room, strong in the interior.
Passes to Money. Good, nice job down low. Money's got 35.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Giannis, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Feeling more and more comfortable in this offense. That's just Chris Middleton making a play.
Harden against DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And the basket by Hill.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And the veteran marksman, George Hill, can still fire it from outside, can't he, Brent?
Yeah, he's still a guy that understands the game. He has so much experience. He's still capable of knocking down big shots, and coaches still have confidence in him to be out on the floor and make the right play.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Holiday's checked in. And so Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it.